Now, next thing I want to do is make a macerator. A macerator will grind up my ore, allowing me to essentially, when I've been smelting these things, I just get one copper ore out of it. If I macerate it first, I get copper dust, and then if I smelt that copper, and well, macerating one of these gets me 2 copper dust, and then each of those copper dusts will turn into an actual copper ingot. So essentially I'm doubling the amount of resources I get out of one of these blocks, and that works with any ore that comes in a block type. So it works with iron, tin, copper, gold. So it's a very important machine to have. It needs some flint. There we go. And then it's got lots of things we need to build for it. So it's going to need a machine block, like so. It needs another one of those electronic circuits. So let me remind myself how those are made. Wire, redstone, and refined iron in the centre. I've got normal iron. So let me get this batch of normal iron cooking. Everything's refined iron. Now I just need the one for now. There we go. So this is why I made the project table. It makes this sort of thing so much easier. Okay, so that's my electronic circuit. I can now make my macerator, I believe. So I need some cobblestone there. It needs the machine block in the center, of course. A way to control it. And it needs its teeth. Where did I put the teeth? There. Still not quite used to this texture pack. There we go. One macerator. Double trouble. And I'm going to place this here. So I see no reason not to stick my iron ore at the top. I need some more wires. So maybe I should... Do I have any copper left? I don't. So I'm going to... see. No. I will put my iron at the top. But I am going to have to smelt some copper the old-fashioned way because I'm out of wire already. There we go. This thing still has plenty of sticky resin to process, but that thing's out of coal. I don't want to put too much in. I just want to keep it running, but I don't want to waste coal. I don't want to be burning and making power when there's no reason to. Come on, give me my copper. My rubber supply is currently okay. So, rubber gets me these wires. And I wanted that so I could power my macerator. There we go. Ooh. Now this is of course going to be draining power from there twice as quickly now because it's powering 2 different machines. But we should see now that 1 iron ore there we go, turns into 2 iron dust. And if I put the iron dust in here, it turns into iron. Cool, huh? Now, obviously it's going to be a little laborious if I have to keep taking the dust out of there and putting it in there manually. So what I want is a way to automate this. So for that we're going to make pipes. So I switch to oops, yet another wiki. And let us make ourselves some pipes. Now, there are loads of different pipes, all made with different bases. And I understand what most of them do. So let me talk you through it, and then we'll build it. So the first thing I need is a wooden pipe to extract the dust from this machine. And that wooden pipe is going to need a redstone engine. Yes, wooden pipes need a redstone engine in order to power them so they can extract the items. Then it will flow into either a cobble or stone pipe, doesn't matter which, into this one. And then this one will also need a wooden pipe to extract the completed iron or the completed ore out of it, and then I'll drop that into a chest somewhere. And that's how I plan to do this. I'm sort of, I'm going to sort of try and automate this as much as possible. How are we doing on this? Everything's going nicely. We are out of that. So for that, I need cobblestone pipes and I need wooden pipes. So let us double check the recipe on this. Ah, I'm under attack by a rat. That was a very dangerous rat. Now this is why I maybe need a roof on this place, because rats can climb walls, as can skeletons and so on. Ah, that was a bit of a rude awakening. Well, a rude putting me to sleep. You know what I mean. Okay. So, checking the recipe for pipes. Why can't I click on you? Okay. All pipes are made the same way. You put glass in the middle, and then whatever it's called, wood, cobblestone, stone, iron, gold, diamond, obsidian pipe, you just put them on either side. So I'm going to need some glass. I did go and grab myself some sand. So I need to make some glass blocks. Which I may as well make here because it's quicker and more efficient. There we go. Now, the other thing I need is a redstone engine. Well, it doesn't have to be a redstone engine, but redstone engines are the weakest form of engine, and they don't really require any form of power and so on. Therefore, redstone engines are the easiest to do. I'm going to need glass for that as well, some gears, and a piston. So let's start with the gears. Oops. Redstone engine uses wooden gears. So I'm going to need at least 2 engines to start with. So that's not enough. Let's just do that. Okay, so you can make gears out of numerous things, but they all start with wooden gears at the base. And you make wooden gears like so. So there we go, 2 wooden gears. I need a piston, which is made with, how do you make a piston? Iron, cobblestone. This is just the same recipe as we've had in the normal game for a while, and wood. So all engines have a piston in them because that's what's sort of doing the work. Then I need my glass. Right, so now I can make my redstone engines. So you put the gears down there, you put the workhorse piston there, you put glass in the middle. Don't know why we need glass. Hang on, I'm confused. I thought I had... Oh, it's 2 gears per thing, so I need 2 pistons and 2... We'll do them one at a time. Okay, so we put the glass there, and then we put some wood across the top, like so. And that gives us a redstone engine. Now let's make ourselves our wooden pipe. Wooden transport pipes, 8 will do. And we'll make our cobblestone. And let's go for 16 of these, because they're going to be a little more used. so input, output. I'm trying to work out the best way to do this. I want a series of chests. No, if I do that, it's going to require more. We'll keep it simple for now. We will try and keep it simple for now. So I just want to output from that and input to that. Is the first simple step we'll do. So I will output on this side. Let's put that back so it keeps it looking nice and neat. No, that's not going to work. Well, it might work. Sorry, I'm thinking internally and I shouldn't do that. Okay, so we'll put our redstone engine there. It's facing the wrong way. Can I pick this up? Oh, I don't know. Or maybe it isn't facing the wrong way because our wooden transport pipe is going to go... Ah! That isn't going to work, is it? There isn't room. Ah! I put these too close together. And I can't really pick you up. I think I've messed up already. Let me see if I can move this. Ooh, I can. Good. Okay, once I get a spanner, I'll reorder and neaten the machines. For now, let's just get it working, shall we? So we will put our redstone engine there. Like so. Redstone engine, where are you? There you are. So then we can put our wooden transport pipe here. Like so. Now we can get our cobblestone transport pipe and run you into this machine here. And it's as simple as that. This won't run without a redstone signal. Basically that's what turns it on and off. So let us make ourselves a lever. If I can remember how you make levers. There we go. See, that's now running. And you can see it's starting to extract the stuff and put it in there. So let's put more fuel in the generator. So now this thing is macerating our iron ore, making the dust. This thing is pumping the dust out into here. Whenever the dust gets in... Ooh, interesting. It's not putting it in the input slot. It's not putting it in the input slot. It's going in the wrong place. I think that's because I'm going in the front. I might have to drop into the top of this thing. So I'm just waiting for that stuff to clear. And I'll get that out and, for the sake of experimenting, drop it back. Gah! I forgot that would happen. Okay. Where's my cobblestone transport pipe? Okay. Can I go up? It helps if you have the actual thing. Okay, there we go. So, there we go. Let's bring it back. And we'll drop it down like so. Right. Now, hopefully, it's a slightly longer trip, but once it gets moving, that shouldn't matter. This is why if the machines were... I should have put this machine there, or even there, so the pipe could have come out the side and then gone up, over and down. Would look a lot neater and wouldn't have this sort of thing in the way, and I would be able to access the front of the machines. So now hopefully we should see this thing light up when that dust gets in. There we go. Now what I would like is something to extract from there into a storage chest. So I need another redstone engine, which means more cogs, etc, etc. I will want another lever. So another 2 cogs. Another iron ingot, redstone, cobblestone, wood for my piston. And piston, glass, wood gives me another redstone engine, which I think is the only thing I was lacking, and a chest. Like so. So for now we just want you to output to a chest. So we'll keep it nice and simple. So we put our redstone engine down there. We put our wooden pipe there. Cobblestone pipe there. I left my lever behind. No, oh! Yeah, oh well. I was going to need another chest eventually anyway, so... we put our lever there. Yeah, I was facing the wrong way around. There we go. Turn that on. And we start getting that out to there. Now, the other thing that would be nice would be if I had like an input chest. So I could just dump all the different types of ore I've got in a chest, and they'd eventually go into that machine, and end up in here. So we macerate everything, we smelt everything, and it all becomes nice and automatic. But for now, this gets us started. That thing's almost out of power. Now this thing had... Oh, blooming rats. This thing had stopped because the output hopper was full. Which is why, as you can see, you really want to automate everything. But once I get myself a copper thing, then I can start working on that. Speaking of which, now you see it's ground to a halt because there was a different type of item in the output slot than it was trying to burn. But the moment the redstone pump thing cleared it, it started work again. So now I'm just getting some copper, and then I'll do some tin to make sure I've got a reasonable supply of all the different types I need. So I'm just going to leave that cooking for a little bit. And then we'll see what we want to do next.